Good evening, my name is Alex Lowe, I'm the president of New Kings Democrats. Can I first say I'm absolutely delighted to see so many of you here today. I think it's a real sign of the engagements and community activism in this district. And I tip my hat to all of you because you are what's going to make tonight the most interesting of all your questions. So thank you all, to all of you, this is going to be a great evening. I'd first like to thank the Polish and Slavic Center for hosting us tonight. I'd like to thank the Greenpoint Gazette. I'm going to hand over to Jeff Mann in a moment, but it's wonderful to co-host tonight's event with Jeff. And Jeff will introduce Lacey in a moment, but I just want to thank both of them. They're both community treasures, and I'm in awe of them both for their community activism, so thank you. A couple of ground rules for tonight. First, few logistics, bathrooms around the corner if you need it. We've been collecting questions from you. Lacey will talk about that in a minute. You'll see signs on the wall, no spitting, all right? And there's going to be a lively debate tonight, but let's be somewhat cordial with each other. Let me just also say a few things about New Kings Democrats. I think a lot of you know us, but for those who don't, we are a local, reform-minded political club, really founded with a mission to bring transparency and accountability to local policy and local politics in general. We have a big interest in electing strong progressive candidates. And hopefully you guys saw on a table up front, but please on your way out if you didn't, we are going out every night for a young emerging leader in the neighboring district, Antonio Reynoso. So I hope to see some of you out there volunteering for Antonio, because that's a huge race. We really need your help. For any Bill de Blasio fans out there, we're going to be doing a BBB phone bank on Sunday night, so please come out for that too. Really, the last thing I'm just going to leave you with is the other thing we're particularly interested in is getting people involved in local politics. I think that's what's special about tonight's event. You guys engaging with elected officials, candidates, asking the questions that matter to you, and it's absolutely wonderful to see you all here tonight. So thank you all for coming out.
Thanks, Alex. I too want to, first of all, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. I want to thank the Kaminskis and the Polish and Slavic Center for opening their doors and giving us the space to host this debate. I want to thank our elected officials who came out tonight, Assemblyman Joel Engdahl, our former district leader, Lincoln Ressler, who's in the back, one of our true business leaders, Norm Brodsky. Of course, I had a great time working with New Kings and working on the questions and talking about what's important in the community. So thanks to Alex and thanks to Lacey for working so hard on this. Most of all, I want to thank the candidates, Steve Levin, Steve Pearson, for taking time out of their schedules to come out and meet with the community. You guys again, the press was here, the vloggers who were here, Heather, thank you. And the radio guys, Meredith and Dennis from Bittersweet, Brooklyn. Woo! With that said, I want to turn the mic over now to my co-moderator, Lacey Tauber, to get the proceedings going.
Okay, so we're going to start off. Actually, can I get you guys to come up, please? So thanks to both Stephen Pearson and Councilmember Steve Levin for joining us tonight. I'm just going to do a little quick run of show before we get started. We'll give them about a minute each to introduce themselves, and then we have about 45 minutes of questions that we'll ask. And we have time first sitting right here, so pay attention to them. After we ask our questions, we'll have a few minutes for the candidates to ask one question each to each other. And then we're going to take questions from the audience. we're going to hand out some index cards. Alex and Lincoln are going to be handing those out and picking them up from you. So if you have a question, make sure to get an index card from them, write it down, hand it back to them, they'll pass it up to us. I want to make one disclaimer about that, which is that both of our organizations are very focused on North Brooklyn issues, and so that's what a lot of our questions are going to be about. So if you're here from another part of the district, I highly encourage you to write down a question that is relevant for your part of the district. And with that, I want to turn it over for the introductions, starting with Mr. Pearson.
Great, thank you, Lacey. I'm Stephen Pearson, and first and foremost, thank you so much to all of you for coming out tonight. It's an incredible turnout, and it's a testament to the strength of Greenpoint as a community. I've been living in this district for 15 years. Prior to that, I was very fortunate to have been raised by two high school teachers. My mother was a math teacher and my father an English teacher. So I didn't always feel quite so fortunate about this. As an 8-year-old, I would routinely get my dessert privileges revoked for using prepositions at the end of my sentences. But I do feel blessed now. The value that my family's placed on education above all else has absolutely guided my life. It's the reason why 8 years ago I founded a nonprofit that runs after-school tutoring programs for at-risk youth. Seeing the life-changing effects that these classes, these programs have had on our students, I can't overstate how meaningful it's been to me. The only thing that's surpassed that in my life has been the fulfillment of raising my incredibly precocious 2-year-old daughter with my wife, my equally incredible wife, Minal. And we have our second daughter on the way in just over 2 months. These are the reasons why I feel so committed to this community. These are the reasons why I joined my community board. These are the reasons why I'm a member of the Democratic County Committee. And these are the reasons why I'm here tonight running for City Council. Thank you so much for coming and for listening to both of us.
Thank you very much to New Kings Democrat and to the Greenpoint Gazette and to all of you for being here tonight. This is a great time. I'm Steve Levin. I'm council member in the 33rd District, and it has been the greatest privilege of my life to have had the opportunity to represent this amazing district for the last 3.5 years in New York City. I live here in Greenpoint. I live on Morgan Avenue. And so the issues that matter to this community are the issues that matter to me. Whether that's fighting for better schools, increased after-school programs, increased early childhood education programs, livable streets, and more transportation options for our families, or increased open space in parks. Those are the issues that keep me going every day, and I go to City Hall advocating for every single day. Now, you're going to hear a lot tonight from my opponent about Vito Lopez, a man who I believe has no place in public life. That is the campaign that he has been running thus far. And you're going to hear more of that tonight. It's going to be as men noun for Vito Lopez. But the fact of the matter is that I have been here with this community. This community knows me, this community has worked with me. Whether it's been coming together, to stand up for families, to organize for families after Hurricane Sandy and getting vital resources out to the areas that needed it, or introducing participatory budgeting to this district. We have worked together and we have done great things. And so I'm looking forward to talking with everybody here, not only tonight, but throughout the rest of the campaign, on the issues that matter to you most, so that we can continue forward and make the city and this district an even better place to live. Thank you very much.